So today I'll show you how to improve your chords and add more flavor to your productions with a pretty simple trick. Well, it's not really a trick, but I feel like it's something that people forget about and it's pretty simple. But before we get into it, we should cover just a little bit of music theory. And if you're already a pro at music theory, well, I don't get why you're watching this video. Anyways, for today's video, I'll be using Native Instruments Noir Piano VST. Highly recommend it. Probably can't see it on the screen here, but it's really, really good. All right, first let's establish a basic chord. So typically if we have a C major scale, your standard 3-note major chord would be C, E, G. Pretty simple. Add the root note in the bass right here, and you have your basic chord. You can also progress from this chord to the relative minor scale, which is the A minor scale in this case, and you'd play the A, C, E for your minor chord with the A in the bass. And how do I know what the relative minor scale is? Well, learn the circle of fifths or watch a video in the circle of fifths. There's so many of them out there. That's a really quick way to understand what the relative major scale is, what the relative minor scale is for each particular scale. So on their own, the C major and the A minor chords sound okay. Still, it's not bad, but it's nothing special either. You can move the notes around to add some variation. So for example, bring the G down. This one right here, bring it down. Sounds okay, still not bad. But one of the easiest way to make any chord progression or any chord sound better is just by adding a seventh. So if we look at the C major scale again, this is the seventh note. And adding a seventh to your chords, I think just adds a lot of flavor, a lot of spice, and it makes it instantly better. Again, you don't need to know a lot of theory, just sort of count where the seventh is, and there you go. So in the C major scale, the seventh would be a B. And if I play the C major chord with the seventh, it sounds like this. So that's a huge difference already, right? This is just the C major chord with the seventh. A lot better. And if we combine it together, so let's play the regular C major and A minor chords without the seventh. It's not bad, but when you add the seventh, just a much better sort of emotional feel to it. Doesn't seem, so plain Jane. So just feels a lot better. And if we try other chords, so let's do C, A, and F. It's not bad with the seventh. Just way more depth when you add the seventh. And it doesn't just stop at the seventh. So the seventh is right here in the C major scale, but you can also add a ninth. So you take, that's the ninth, right? So you have your C major seventh, and you can remove the C note right here, bring down the ninth down here, keep the C in the root bass. Adding that ninth right there, and then back to the C major seventh with the ninth. And yeah, it's really that simple. Just add a seventh, add a ninth, and it adds a lot of depth to your chords. And really that's it. I know there's many other ways to make interesting chords, but I really wanted to focus on this one today, just talking about sevenths and ninths and how that can add a certain spice and a certain flavor to your production. So yeah, it's a really easy way of making the chords more interesting without knowing too much theory, really just the very basics of theory. And I know there's channels out there that say you don't need to learn music theory to make music or produce, which is kind of true. You can probably get away with it, but up to a point. I feel like, I've been playing piano since I was 4 years old. I've done all the theory, all the piano lessons, for a very long time. And if you understand theory, it does help you just get your ideas out of your head and into the piano or into the computer much faster. It's not a requirement to make music, but it makes it way easier in the future. Anyways, that was it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Let me know in the comments below what else you'd like to see on the channel, and if you found today's video helpful. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and catch you in the next one.